Yo, y'all know what it is. It's Set and Flow, man. I'm free, I'm Famo. Either way, you could call me both. This my boy.
Lil Sean, man, you already know what it is, man. Mr. Know how it is, man. You know it.
We got
CJ Savro. You can follow me on Instagram, CJ Savro, only one.
and you already know what
Marco
else again.
Hey, y'all know what time it is, baby. It's K o'clock. We up in here. We gonna have everything come together like butt cheeks.
Yeah, and
Oh, man.
Oh.
Man.
and we back with another conversation, part 2 of Hip Hop Talk. And we in the studio live with it. And we got a special guest today. So go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
You know, Will, aka Energy. Pretty sure about everybody in 757 know me now, even people I don't know. But at this point, you know what I mean, we're gonna keep it cordial at Morning Star Music Group. We're gonna be every day.
That's what's up, man. And this is actually our engineer right here. And you know what I'm saying? We blessed to have him join our conversation today. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it.
Alright, first and foremost, thank you for blessing us with your appearance today, man. We really appreciate having the chance to sit down with you and adding you to the conversation. It's always good to have another point of view from somebody that's not just a fan of hip hop, not just somebody that's born of hip hop, but somebody that is actively contributing to hip hop on a daily basis, on a regular basis. So my first question, with you being an engineer, what's your opinion on the type of beats that people might want as far as them trying to drop a dope song?
It's not really a question of, I'd say, whether the beat is right or wrong. You know what I mean? Necessarily. Like, anybody can come in here with any type of beat. You know what I mean? Somebody's not gonna snap fingers. You know what I mean? It'd be all straight. But are you really feeling it? You know what I mean? Are you feeling what you're putting onto this song? You know what I mean? Like, words and all that. That's such a need.
Okay. Now recently, Rick Ross came out. He had something that he said where the conversation came up about that question everybody was passing around Twitter and around IG. If you could have the $500,000 to have a dinner with Jay-Z, Rick Ross said that he actually sat down with Jay-Z and he had a talk with him. He said first that he would take the 500, and I feel that makes sense. But he said he talked to Jay-Z and Jay-Z said you need to kind of consider how you do your music. Ross was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, instead of you finding one beat out of 40, how many beats can you make work? So when you have people come in the studio, being what you just said, that people can make it work, what would you suggest for somebody trying to come in the studio to make it work on something that they might not exclusively love, but something that they can make pop?
Write it, rehearse it, and don't come to do it until you love it. That's the best advice I can give. Don't come to the studio unless you wrote it, you rehearsed it, and you love it. You know what I mean? Because it could sound fire. Everybody in the room could be bobbing their head, but if you don't like it, you don't like it. You're not gonna release it. You know what I mean?
I got a question. Hey, Marco, can I get the water?
Yeah.
I got a question for you, bro. How do you feel like, as far as like being an engineer, you know what I'm saying, you get to see different artists day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like, bro, honestly, it's a tough question. Do you feel like you see any versatility? You see what I'm saying? Like, with just, like, okay, I'm getting different artists here and there, or you feel like, man, sometimes it's like a repetition. I get the same sound. Like, what you feel?
It depends on which level you producing at, or engineering, or, you know what I mean, whatever field you are in. It depends on what level you at. Because when you first start, you're probably gonna deal with a repetition. You know what I mean? Build your quality, build your sound, you know what I mean, network, maybe market if you need to. But honestly, if you're working, you don't need the market. As far as this goes, if you're working, you don't need the market. People are gonna find you, people are gonna hear it. You know what I mean? Everybody wanna go to their home, wanna be like, yo, you hear this song, you hear this song, you hear this song? You don't need the market. You don't need the market, but just actually do the work, do the research, watch the videos. I know it might sound cheesy, but YouTube tutorials help. You know what I mean? Do it. Do all of it.
Real quick, bro. I saw everybody keep asking you the question. Like I said, we working on our hip hop part 2. So like, my main question to ask you is like, what made you get to where you at now, like with the engineers and wanting to be around the music? Like, how did that start?
probably running from music. You know what I mean? Like elementary school, always had an interest in singing. I always sing over top of every song. Always wanted to sing. All right, that's cool. That's fine. You know what I mean? Then we come to middle school. Now I'm in the orchestra. 6th, 7th grade. Okay. High school. All 4 years. Switching through schools. I think. What we got? Freshman. What come after freshman? Sophomore. You see what I'm talking about? It's been,
Oh, man.
but yeah, sophomore year was my last year in Churchland. So after when I went to Nelson River and Suffolk, that's when I continued to play violin. You know what I mean? I just always loved the violin. My best beats too.
Got the violin in
Got
it?
the violin in it. You know what I'm talking about? I had learned piano just to play violin, goddamn, on the piano keys, just so I could put them inside the beat. You know what I mean? Yeah, I actually got love for music, man. For real. I'm always come back to it. I ain't got no choice. It's purpose.
So do you feel like the love for music, I guess, kind of holds you up through dealing with somebody who ain't so talented when it comes down to having a session with you? You feel like it's the love that gets you through that session?
It's two separate entities. You feel me? Like, I never look at music as the hold up. You know what I mean? Or anything like that. You feel me? I think about people's patience with what it is that they're doing. That's the hold up sometimes. You feel me? I'm gonna be just as patient as you are. If I sit here and wait 6 weeks of Sunday, but you ain't got no patience, you ain't gonna get the bar. That doubles back to what I was saying about loving what you're saying, fucking with what you're saying. I mean, messing with what you were saying.
We passed the 5-minute mark. We good. We good.
I see. I was hoping.
Boy, y'all terrible.
Yeah.
Man.
But nah, we good. Go ahead. Please elaborate a little bit more.
But yeah, if you ain't messing with what you were saying, you ain't got the patience. You ain't got the patience to sit there and maybe punch in the same bar 10, 20 times.
Yeah.
You gotta do it, you gotta do it. Is it what you want? No, you're not gonna do it. So if I'm sitting here waiting, now we both wasting time. But it could never be a waste of time if we both sitting here with the intent of getting what it is that we set up for. Simple.
Got you. Now, with the state of what's going on in the music industry now, what's your thoughts on what people would consider would be a cookie cutter type beat, would be a basic type beat?
That's a good ass question.
Because you have some beats that are really recognizable. We can all go back from anywhere from probably 85 all the way up until this year. And you've got some beats that are really recognizable. As soon as you hear the first couple of bars to it, then you know who it is, you know what song it is. What would make a beat memorable as far as not being just a cut and paste type deal?
Production quality. A lot of these beats ain't mixed. A lot of them. Whole bunch of these beats come in here with distorted 808s and all that, this, that, and the third. They not mixed. They're not. So if you want the clean, clear sound that when you hear it, it's gonna ring in your ears. You know what I mean? Like, think of something like something that can't nobody object. Maybe like a Post Malone song. But you know what I mean? They all clear. You feel me? You can hear everything that's going on inside of it because the beat has space for the vocal already. Get you a beat that you actually like. Did you search for this beat? Did you just click on the beat? Did you just find it? Did you just hop on it? Do you like the beat? No, you probably don't like the beat. But you like what you feel like the beat could be, or what you could do, or what you could be. But you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't manipulate the beats. You don't mix the beats. You don't do none of that. You're an artist. You feel me? So when it comes to coming in with a beat, come in with you a pre-mixed beat that actually sound good. You know what I mean? Don't force it. Don't force it.
Dang.
So like, I'm an artist, and like I said, like I haven't got to like the point yet that I could craft my own beats, but like I want to get to that point. But the beats that we have now, like you know me, like you see me mix the beats. Like I can speak on like Quan, like I actually got that from him. Like I got that from him. So it's just like doing that and seeing that when you go up there and you find beats, or you ask, I have people make beats for me. When you do that, and you find beats. Some of these beats, while we write, like when I'm rapping on them, when I'm like writing to them, I'm connecting with the beat. You feel me? So it's like, you know, like I play the junk over and over again before I even, like, I freestyle on it, fuck around with it, but it's like I play it over and over to connect with it. Like I gotta hear every sound, you feel me? Like I don't know all of the sounds, but it's just like majority of them I know what this is, I know what that is, oh I know where that comes from, okay, alright, but I can rock with this. So it's like I get that point of view, but I don't have the opportunity to. I do have the opportunity, but it's like my beat man do be all over, so it's like I can't always contact him on so, hey man, I got this song, write this beat up for me right now. I'm going to the studio, work on it, rehearse it, then come to the studio 2-3 weeks now from now. I can't always get that. Like, yeah, I could come to you and get beats and all that, but it's just like, how I look at it is, even if I had a song that I wrote up without a beat and I had to come find a beat for it, I had to come to the studio, and I say like I get the engineer to make the beat for me for that song, we lay it down. I personally feel like I wouldn't even be connected with that song or the beat yet because the fact that it was just made in that one particular moment. I would have to study that beat, fuck with, like, actually connect with that beat. It's gonna take me, like, some beats took me 3-4 days, some beats take me months, bro. There's a couple beats I studied on my phone that I had for 6 years. So, like, you see what I'm saying? So that's just my point of view of being an artist onto what you said too. So that's the bad point of view of being an artist. It's like we hear beats in our head, but we can't never find that particular beat. So you gotta go to something similar to it. You know what I'm saying?
Some stuff not about convenience. That's why, like, a lot of times people will say like the best music was made in times where everything was less convenient. You feel me?
Bro,
It ain't about convenience. It's music.
Yeah, I agree. And I think also, bro, like, I had wanted to add to that, you know what I mean? I think that having engineers, like the relationship that we have with you, is very important, because I think that it's dope that, man, I could just speak as an artist too as well, like, when you could come in and your engineer already know what type of vocal you want, what type of mixing you already, like, familiar with, it makes the work, I would say it make it easier in some areas. I'm not saying that everything with music is easy, but that eliminates a lot.
I'm gonna do everything I can to make it as easy as
Right.
possible for everybody.
Right.
And make it flow. That's what it is.
Flow, yeah, that's what it is.
You
It
get
flow.
And the connection.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a couple, like, comfortable, like, that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna make. I don't know. I can't say that because I have been in uncomfortable situations where people was like, and we cannot make good music. I ain't need nobody. You see what I'm saying? But it's just like
Energy over it.
Yeah. Like,
that
Will.
that one ain't there though. Like I'm not gonna lie on the podcast. That one ain't there. Like for the buddy that bought him there, it was like yeah. But it's just like later on that came. But it's like at that moment we made the music. Nah. Like you feel me? I'm like you know what I'm saying. So it's just like. Hey yo, bro, it's up for you. So it's like, bad, I'm gonna hop on my shit. Then Buddy did his, and it's like, I kind of left. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, got up out of there. And I came back, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I came back, everybody was in there, and then that's when I caught the vibe. Like, alright, okay, they cool. But I don't know, because it's like, the song pretty came out good, but it's just like, comfortable. Being comfortable, I know I make good songs, being comfortable. So it's like, you really got to be comfortable doing that.
I agree.
That's how I feel. That's messing with your craft. Like that's really being comfortable with your craft.
Bro, alright, so I got a question, man. Like, with you doing this day in, day out, I understand, bro, it's a business, bro. Come in, I book this hour, you like, alright, cool, I'm gonna work this hour, bro gotta get his shit done, and I gotta move on to my next client. But man, I like, do you ever feel like, man, sometimes, like, damn, and I hate the fact I gotta rush these niggas sometimes. Like, let's say it's a real good song, it's flowing somewhere, but he just need 30 more minutes to complete his next 8 bars. But he trying to get it right, and you like, this song 5, but the time running out. Do you ever feel bad in those moments, bro? Like, damn, like, I gotta move on.
When preparation is there, I do. When preparation not there, I don't feel bad. But I'm still gonna show love.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
But I'm still gonna show love regardless. Because even if I want to look at it from a business aspect, okay, say the book's fucked up. Yeah, man, we passed that. But fucked up all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Say the book's fucked up all day. And time shifted, you know what I mean? Everybody, like, it's like now throughout the day, everybody then got delayed to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Whatever it is. Now we back up to like an hour delay. You know what I mean? Type shit. Patience.
You gotta have patience.
Patience.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If it's what you really want, it's not about convenience.
Right.
It's patience. You feel me? That's like getting a haircut. You feel me? Like say your barber tell you that, man, bro, I'm like an hour behind schedule, like, but you there.
Yeah.
You gonna leave and go let somebody else cut your hair?
Cause you know how that nigga cut. So you like, nigga, I ain't about to let nobody fuck my head, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But the same thing with the barber though. The barber not about to sit there and rush to do the head of you. Because if he fuck up his lineup, then he fucking up the future.
Yeah. And the good thing too, bro, is that.
But he's still gonna be even more precise with your haircut now, cause you had that patience to wait. You feel me? You might even tip him.
Yeah.
You might even tip him to cut your hair.
Man, tip your barber.
Right. Nah. Shout out to all our barbers, bro.
Man, inflation, man.
Nowadays, price. Yo, we gotta get a barber on the show.
Shout out to Melon Capital Cuts. Tip your barber.
Yeah, we gotta tip your barber. We gotta get a barber on the show.
Tip your barber.
Shout out to all the barbers who still tell me $15, $20. I'm still gonna tip you.
I mean, with the patience part, I keep butting in, cause I gotta like, with the patience part, how I feel about it is that that's something that you gotta develop on your own, and if you don't develop the patience part, then a lot of stuff that's gonna be happening for you is you're gonna be kind of demanding a lot of stuff to people, and it all depends on how you, like, your character is. If that's how you present your character as, nah, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna do what I tell you, this, that, and the third, then I mean, that's you. But some people is not going to take that type of feedback, and having that type of, that character trait is not gonna get you where you wanna be, because you're gonna really have to, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to manhandle somebody, and it ain't gonna look. It might not happen in your favor, or it might happen in your favor, but later on down the road, you can't constantly keep using that trait. So, like, developing the patience and having that is a really good key in success, and that's how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my way of thinking.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I got a crazy question. All right, I need you to bear with me on this one. You have somebody book a session. You already talked to them, you already went through, you already got the beat made for them exactly to the way that they want it tailored. You already got it correct, everything is straight. They get in the booth and they're trash. What do you do?
What did I tell you about that, bro? What did I say? What did I say about that?
I gotta ask the question, man. I understand your point, but I gotta ask. Okay, so I'll rephrase it. So what if they get in the booth and they're subpar? Would you try to correct them?
Nobody is trash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, patience, man. They'll get it out
I'll
eventually.
rephrase it.
They'll get it out eventually. Sometimes you gotta hustle and flow it, but they'll get it out. You know what I mean?
So, alright, okay.
They'll get it out.
So when it comes to that, do you take part in the artist development as far as, okay, I need you to inflect on this word, on this bar, or you need to be a little more hype on this bar?
If they give me good input and I get them a fire mix with some fire ass effects, they'll come back. And when they come back the next time, it's gonna be better. They're gonna be better.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I get that. Everybody's got room to improve. You know what I'm saying? We all got room to improve. So I missaid that.
No,
Bro.
Like, ain't nobody like, you got music that you just don't like. Like, I ain't about to put nobody's name out there about like no trash music. My personal, like, it's it's just not good music to my ears. Like, I just don't like it. Some music is just cut it off. Like, but it's not trash. That's their talent, bro. Let them do them. Yeah.
I think we could all safely agree that not everybody's made to sing, not everybody's made to rap. I will bring a name up.
Okay.
Ice JJ Fish. This
Yo,
dude is
but
not
I
a
used to
singer.
bump this man's songs though, bro.
I appreciate his passion. I appreciate his work ethic, but his sound is just not made for that. His sound is just not made.
How
for
many
that.
people used to bump his song in this podcast?
It's something about you, girl, that made me want
It's something about
run your
You feel
world.
Even though y'all laughed about
That
it,
shit,
It was.
You know what
I
I'm
can't.
saying?
Me personally, I
I'm
can't.
fucking with y'all, bro.
But somebody like 50 Tyson, I like his passion. I like his work
50
ethic.
Tyson.
But
Hey,
There's a difference though, because he can.
But you see how he can still sing it back to you though?
Yeah.
It's still memorable. So it ain't trash. Whether he can sing or not, it's not trash.
It's not.
Kodak
He did it.
Black,
Some people-
Kodak Black will hop on the track and sing his behind off with no auto tune, and it's still not trash because it resonates.
I fuck with Kodak, so I look at that a little bit different. But no, I see
You
your
feel me?
point.
It
No, I see your
resonates.
point.
It's-
I see your point.
It's the difference between sounding trash and making bad music.
Facts.
But like, so like,
You put it like that.
He give us feedback.
yeah, like,
Like,
he tell you.
A
When
good
we-
engineer will, because he don't want to put his name out along with yours. on
What you
something
do, Will?
That's a
Hit that one more time.
Because he can't put his name out on something that's a subpar
Yeah,
product. That's
for
what
sure.
he's supposed to do.
Hold on.
Yeah. One more time, bro.
A little bit louder though, like you feel it. You know what I'm talking about?
So like, I mean, I guess so. Bro.
Yeah.
I apologize for my outburst.
No, y'all good, bro. We had like I had to, cause that's what I'm saying. Like,
But you can't
I was doing that, and Femo, am I lying, bro? Did you not get on me about that? Right? I used to be like, bro, that job trash, bro. like,
Hey, now he told me something last week that I've been putting up in the plate. Be kind, be nice. I've been putting that in the plate. Be kind, be nice. I'm slowly adjusting. So y'all gotta give me a little bit of time. Y'all gotta work
A
with.
wise man told me. A wise crackhead in front of a 7-Eleven told me,
Oh, he got all the knowledge.
be good, be nice.
Be good.
Be good, be nice.
Be nice.
So I've been slowly trying to get right. It's gonna take me a minute. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm an old head. I'm kind of set in my ways, but I'm trying, baby. I'm trying to change.
Man, you'd be surprised how many people just not trying to change. Old, young, just not.
Because I was always told that old ways won't open up new doors. So you always have to adjust. That way you can continually move forward in whatever you're trying to do, whatever your purpose is.
Yes.
So
I got a question for the room. So, artist, engineer, you know, content creator, like, so I feel like we have like these eras and waves and shit, right? So, I feel like, right, as an artist, I just want to ask y'all opinion. Is it bad that if somebody adopts to the new wave? So let's say when they first came out, right? Kind of like Drake, right? Come out, rapping, boom, boom, whatever. But as time going on, he's following the times. He's doing dance hall beats. He's doing Young Thug type beats. Like, if you're an artist listening, so is it bad that if I come out as a certain artist and then I'm just adopting to every new wave? So let's say it's a new wave on the scene, rap
I
scene.
wouldn't say it's bad, but if you got a certain talent, especially if you at a certain level, you don't have no need to run with a wave.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody has a need to really run with a wave for real. But
That's what waves
especially
come
if
from.
you at a
The
certain
people who
magnitude,
don't ride the
like-
wave.
now see,
That's deep, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because it's a catch-22. Somebody like Drake, like I do like Drake. I didn't like this last album. This last album was mid or worse. But for Drake to evolve and to continue being on top of the rap game, you do have to evolve to a certain degree. But he put his own flow to it. He put his own spin to it. It's not like he went straight and just straight copied somebody's style. So I give Drake tons of credit on that. This last album, I think he just kind of just left the car on cruise control and just did what everybody else is doing. I wasn't a fan of this last album. I actually ain't been a fan of the last couple, but I still rock with Drake for the fact is I can respect the fact that he evolves with the ages. Drake, Jay-Z, Future's another one. Their music is still constant. It's still consistently up in the top 20, top 25, or whatever the case is. So yeah, I can rock with that. I think you do have to evolve. It just you can't do the dip and just outright just copy everything that everybody else is doing, because we've seen artists come and go like that. J. Cole made that song in 1984. He was talking about people riding the waves and not doing it the right way, or not doing it the right way, but just doing it. And now look at them. We don't see some of these individuals anymore.
Yeah, they fall off, quote unquote, quote unquote.
Like y'all feel like, not saying we asked this there. What if the way that you started don't bust no more? What do you do?
If the wave
That you started, we talk about like I ain't like he ain't got no trash music, but Playboy Cardi.
Can I give you an example? I like what you just said. I'm gonna give you an example. Like Wiz Khalifa. He never changed. I've never heard him rap about nothing other than.
But his shit still bust though.
Right, and he still ain't changed. Snoop Dogg.
Same.
He still make music a little bit. Still sound the same to me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, am I tripping, bro?
No, but that's
But they make music about their life.
But
Right.
to answer your question, if you start a wave and it die out, then you make another wave. If you started a wave, if you're a wave creator, then that's just what you do.
It's the title.
Yeah, if you're setting trends like that, if you're a trendsetter and you can constantly switch up the game and you can switch how the whole game moved and continue to do so, of course.
Yeah.
Some people can evolve with the times and switch it up and still continue. Some people just stay the same and they can still continue. Not everybody's going to get that same type of love.
Yeah.
You can make a whole completely different type of song on the same beat.
I'll give you an example.
It's somebody else used. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not. It the wave. I'd say a beat plays a big part in the wave,
Yeah.
but the motion of the wave, but not the setting of the wave.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I feel like you could have took the same words off of that beat and put it on a different beat, and the same wave would have been set because people just messing with what's inside of the song. You know what I mean? It's not really the beat, but you do want a fire beat, so it sounds good to the ears. People can resonate with it even better.
Young Thug is another person that I think too. With Thug, like when he first came out, it was so unusual. It was like
people weren't even messing with him though when he first came out.
and then
It took me a while to get used to him.
But
his style was different.
But
you had to bust
is
with
he
him. You had
still
to
original though? He
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
he's just so
he's
like
still original.
Yeah, he got better.
right.
That album that he came out for, that was old song.
Future
I just truly believe that.
Future hasn't changed either. His production has gotten better. His production has gotten better. His production, my bad, production. His production.
He changed a lot, but like it's been a span.
Like that's what we
big
saying.
span
Like
since the
certain
last
stuff,
thing.
like you said, the same. You said.
But what he need to change for?
Yeah,
He don't need to. Yeah,
When they started rapping about their lives, like you said about Wiz Khalifa, they rap about their lives now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? If I was Future, I wouldn't change my.
He ain't
Nothing
changed, bro.
either.
He just
I'm
changed-
Future.
he just said, "I'll be
Right.
I did it.
No,
To-
I'm gonna download it tonight.
To me, I feel like Chief Keef started a whole
a trend.
culture,
Yeah, a whole
drill
thing.
culture.
Because
Like,
I
people
feel like
think the drill came from England. Nah, Chief Keef did it. Chicago did it first.
yeah,
Now England took what it was and they did their own version of it.
yeah,
And that changed the game.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you had
That's
the New
how
York
you got
drill,
New
and then
York
they took
drill.
it, and then they changed it. And then you had that wave where you heard nothing but drill beats for like a good 7-8 months. And I'm like, all
The
right.
whole 7.
Bro, he had people dressing
Shit
different.
was longer than that, boy.
Like,
I say 7 to 8. No, I say 7 to 8 months because I had to tune certain people out.
Okay, all right.
That's like when Fabio Foreign came out.
Yeah.
I was rocking with that
So-
big drip. I was rocking with that heady.
So I got a question, right? And it's gonna sound crazy, right? Because I'm a producer, right? It's gonna sound crazy coming from me this question, but
Yeah.
like, so what is drill? Is drill the beat, the flow, or
Content.
the content?
the content.
Content.
It's
I
the
would say
content,
It's
right?
the content.
I would call
Okay.
it the content. Yeah.
So what happens when you change the beat?
The only thing that
It's a
changes
wave.
is the flow.
You still
It's a way.
The only thing that changes is the flow because the content remains the same. Because the same thing Keith and Von and them was talking about
Yeah.
is the same thing them cats in England is talking about. The same thing them cats up top is talking about. The delivery and the flow has changed with the beat. That's it. The content is still the same.
So the content is what makes it drill.
Nah,
Yeah, it's a bundle deal, bro. Yes.
It's
I say it's the content because
like what they were saying, like the content.
Okay,
that
so
ain't
what would you call it if it was just strictly the content, disregarding the beat and the flow?
So like what you basically saying, like if
what is
somebody
the
hop
root-
on like a slow
What is
song.
the root
I
genre
say
of
the
drill?
flow too.
What is the root genre of drill?
Gangster rap. Then you go. You
Cause
can
what if
go.
somebody hop on a slow song and do slam like boy, hit you
Not-
with 38.
not all
clap
gangster-
you,
not all-
whop you,
Not
like.
all gangster rap was, you know what I mean? Like they won't hitting everybody over the top of the head with a pistol the whole song.
They won't.
They
You
not-
know
they
what I
won't,
mean?
but-
Like
They was
they
feeling,
won't.
they
But-
feeling secrets.
But drill, like it's like if you was to depict the drill song in real life,
Somebody
it's,
getting clapped
I
up.
just smacked somebody over the top of the
They
head,
gave you
turn
a whole
around, shot
story.
somebody else. Like I'm like, God,
Because if you compare it to gangster rap from back in the day, because I was around for that transition, you had Ice-T, NWA, but before that, on the East Coast, you had Schoolie D. Schoolie D was talking about somebody trying to take his glasses on the train. He pulled out, he lifted up, this, that, and the third. The content for the gangster rap, you had a wider range. You had a bigger margin of stuff to talk about. Because you go to NWA, you had Fuck the Police, you had Express Yourself. That's still gangster rap at the end of the day. But drill, it's all the same shit.
Yeah, but that I feel like I put that under there. So like we've elevated from that to drill because I feel like when
I don't know if that's elevation.
but I'm not. I went. I sound like
I
a.
can't say anything.
I mean, elevation is like a positive thing. I know, but what I'm saying is basically like in a,
Evolve.
evolve.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. Evolve.
Yeah.
But they got
That's a
slow
better
songs. You got people saying slow songs, saying the same thing, bro. They rapping the same exact thing, bro. They saying like, well, we ran down that man block, bro. They singing it. They singing it now. So what is the difference?
That's why I said it's the content.
Yeah, that's why I said it's the content. Because you can change the beat, you can change the delivery,
Yeah.
you can change the flow.
The lyrics are
But
more
the lyrics is where it is.
Yeah.
That's the content of the lyrics.
because it went from like your gangster rap, you know, and what I know. I know I grew up on like Jesus selling bricks, Jay-Z, same thing, drugs. You feel me? But then we elevated to. Nigga, I know what gun you got. I got the Glock 40. I'll be on your block. Like, they giving you everything. Like, I'll run down your mama. You see what I'm saying? Like, they are speaking directly to the oppositions or whatever they feel like they going through or they seen. But before, it was like, okay, this nigga selling drugs. That's how the music, the rap, gangster shit, when you going out like, oh, damn, Gucci flipped the brick. Damn. I'm like, all right. But then we elevated to... Nigga, got that Glock 45, like, your face, I'll drill, I'll take your face off. Like, them niggas getting graphic. So that's why I feel like gangster rap under that because, I mean, it was still rapping about doing some type of crime, but then we elevated to, nigga, I'm painting a whole murder scene for your ass, you know?
I don't know.
People that be
I don't know.
shit.
I don't know if I can just go as far as to say like it's even related to gangster rap.
I don't think it's related to gangster rap either, bro.
Nah, it's
I
its
don't
own
either.
separate entity.
Because it's not even on that ghost.
Okay, I can agree with that. It's a
It come
sep-
from a different place
its
in the
own
heart.
separate genre.
He did the Cuban link, but
You
he
feel
did
me?
but Ghostface Killer and Rakim did the Cuban link. It's not nothing on that. That real gangster music right
That
there.
purple tape, it was just a different way of doing it, but when it came to that, it's got that wide range because you could look at NWA and then look at Ray and Ghost doing Built for Cuban Links 1 and 2.
You see what I'm saying?
Both of them, the purple tape was fire. The purple tape was fire.
That was real gangster music. You see what I'm saying? Like.
Because they could say it without saying it. You knew what they was talking about, but you had to think about it a little bit different. Well, just like you said, Quan, like, yo, I'm dead. Yo, I got the switch on the shit. Bro, you about to catch a case. Bro, you really about to get hit with the Rico. Now they handing them out like candy. It's almost Halloween. They're like, trick or treat. Here's your Rico. Bet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, that's the shit niggas, that niggas had, like, 50 many men, like, they trying, like, they
had a
telling
way
the
of-
story, but it's not as, like, I would just say, as graphic as where we at now, like.
Yeah, they had a different way of what we call talking greasy. They had
Yeah.
a different way of saying it.
Yeah, like, we even had the snap culture when everybody was snapping their fingers, bro,
So,
it's crazy.
so real quick, speaking of these older people or people, veterans in hip hop, if you look back over the last, I say 10 years or so, like we already talked about, you don't see a lot of people still in the game. So what would you say is a a healthy or good career length?
Hitting a milestone, bro. I done told y'all about that. I done said that. Like, you gotta set a goal. You gotta set a milestone for yourself. Like,
So you saying however long you want to be in?
it's not even like, yeah, like, you see what I'm saying? And keeping that milestone, like setting the goal. Like, I want to set this many records. I want to get this amount of money. I want to do this many journeys. I want to do this many tours this many years. In the next 3 years, this what I'm saying. Once you set that milestone, and once you sit there and be like, damn, what's next to do? Nothing. Take the money and do something different. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, really setting a milestone. It's not about no jump. You got people that you got in the game less than 6 months and been in the game and hit milestones less than anybody that been in the game 4 years.
T-Pain is out here doing every business venture he could ever possibly imagine.
I subscribe to him on Twitch.
And making a song about it right after. And he's probably making the songs on Twitch. Is he not?
He's made a couple on Twitch in front of everybody. Like,
Studio
I'm just sitting there watching,
saying.
and I'm sitting there like, I knew he was talented, but god damn, this dude, something serious.
I heard he recorded lyrics in the airport bathroom before.
Shit, crazy. The dedication, bro.
But it's just milestones. Like, after you realize you make that first song that bust, you get that song that bust, and you just like, boy, I did it.
So do y'all feel like there will do y'all feel like we'll have another artist that's like in the game with longevity, like in it for a long time?
Yeah,
Yes.
we will. And the thing that breaks down too is fan base. Me and my brother went to the Masters of the Mic tour over here in Portsmouth. Like it was in September, and I grew up with KRS-One, Dougie Fresh, and all them, and they're still doing shows. They got a fan base. When Rakim came out there, shut it down. These cats got a fan base. They make music for a certain generation, and it's timeless. Some of the music will go to y'all generation. Some of the songs y'all will mess with. Some of the songs y'all will like, y'all will pump. But the thing is, I got to say the one that comes to mind first and foremost would be Drake. Drake came in the game, what, 2007, 2008?
I think
2007.
2007.
Longer than
Okay,
that.
sometime after
say
2005,
around-
but he's been in the game almost 20 years. Drake ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Like I say, I wasn't a fan of this last album, but he has a consistency to keep making hits. He makes stuff that'll play in the club. He makes stuff that'll play in the car. You'll play it in the gym when you're working out. You have to have that consistency, but he built that fan base up to where everybody still like him. Even though they might not have liked this last album, it's hit or miss on Twitter, people still rock with him. Like I say, I'll still rock with him.
It's just like we be saying all these high, like mainstream people, bro. Like if we dropping names and everything. Please don't sue us or anything. We just support y'all. How I look at it. You say your name, you got support it. You gotta look at Lil Baby, 42
You giving all flowers.
Lil Durk, King Von, R.P. Fat Trail, like they ain't going there. Was it Gunplay? Y'all name some people, bro. Like
I say Chris Brown, bro.
Chris Brown,
Yeah.
like Busta Rhymes.
Ain't going
like,
nowhere.
They ain't going like all these people, bro. Is like it's talented too.
They could
Okay,
drop a
so
song
like
whenever
I'm
they want to.
And they
I'm
hit
speaking-
and they have this. They got songs. Y'all
I'm
know.
saying they've been around. They already been around like 10 years, type of thing. But I'm saying, like as far as the next generation, the new generation, do y'all think we're gonna have artists that last
it's
that long, or
no,
do you think we're
it's
gonna
hard
have
to
people
gauge.
like that come in and out, go out?
It's hard to gauge because you really won't know if an artist got longevity until after they've already been through a record deal with a label. Until that first song after that record deal. You feel me? That first song after that record deal is gonna dictate what, you know what I mean, what happens, what's going on.
Yeah.
What, are they staying around, or they, because either they're gonna make a fire song, everybody gonna listen to it, and they like, yo, we don't care about the label, he's still making that. They gonna support him, he's gonna have his own fan base, like you said. Or they gonna make something that won't hit.
But
You know
even
what I
now we got independent artists.
Yeah, most definitely.
I say
That's why I
NBA
say
YoungBoy
that
gonna be
fan base.
around for a while, bro.
Yeah.
He only
Oh,
24.
Yeah,
He's
no,
got a crazy fan base.
His fan
His fans
base.
have sentiment for him.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
But
They got love.
like
for him.
Young boy gonna be
that's what I'm
around.
trying to tell y'all, like people like being an artist, like I said, like being an artist for myself, it's gonna always be in that. But me personally, even if I Like me personally, when I make it and I blow off that jump, bro, I still want to do other shit. It's me. Like I'm gonna take years out. Like and it's like them people. I don't know if they doing. Of course they doing other stuff or whatever behind closed doors, but I'm gonna close that door for a little bit and go do something different. And they doing it. 2 Chainz thing was going around doing a little this TV show series.
Mm-hmm.
Like they doing it. They doing it in our faces. Like they showing y'all like, bro, once you do something after you hit a couple milestones, go do something, go get a milestone somewhere else. And that's how you gotta look at it. Like that's how you look at it.
All right, we got 4 minutes.
Yeah, because them labels ain't gonna do it for you forever.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do it for you for the start. They gonna tell you that they gonna charge you to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things. Cause you gonna feel like you doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
As you should.
I think
As you should.
I think Ice Spice can be around too.
No.
I'm sorry, yo.
No. She is not gonna be around long. I'm sorry.
If she willing to do it for herself, yeah.
She just.
Ice Spice, Lola Brooke. I like Lola Brooke.
I'll say her too.
Music is no
I'll
longer
say her.
music no
I'll
more.
say her too.
Music is no longer music no more. You could be
I'll
a
say-
celebrity and stay around.
Because
You know
of
what I
how
mean?
fast. I get it though. I get the concept when people say how fast you get, you lose it fast. But her fan base, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really listen to her music. I hear her on the radio, but she had went from like basically low level followers to 9 million. She went in every little billboard and she only got like 3 songs, like you know what I'm saying, like 3 top charted songs. So how you win a Billboard, you win multiple BT awards, like it's like crazy. I understand you can look at it and be like, dang, like her music trash, but she has a fan base. So like he said, fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't go back to fan base every time.
yeah, and I think her fan base. I mean, she might not do 20. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I wish nothing but the best for everybody, but I think she gonna be around for a little longer than people expect.
That's like right now we looking at Megan Thee Stallion. She got out of her deal with what's his name, Crawford. So now she's independent. So when she drops something, and I mean something that's not featuring Cardi in it, when she drops something solo,
Yeah.
that's gonna be the tail of the tape. Because I think Megan can spit. I'm not a real big fan of hers, but she can rap. So we'll see. So that'll be a metric. But the thing is, people got that measuring metric. Ice Spice was ticking off those boxes. That's why she was winning them awards. If you can tick off the boxes of what the people are looking for, then you can get it. But there's some
I think
young.
she got for looks, bro.
Yeah, and them boxes is becoming more and
Looks,
more and more
like
bad.
the right person.
The boxes
saw her.
are getting bigger.
It's getting bigger.
The boxes are getting bigger. It's not like it used to
You
be.
think it'd be like the NBA where they make the room what? Goddamn on.
You know, yeah, you gotta have the stats to be the
Yeah.
all-star.
Feel me?
If you don't make those milestones, then you can go to the game,
Yeah.
but your ass ain't playing.
But NBA, you know what I mean? Athletes, a lot of the times the best ones, they in the gym every day. Shoot.
Yeah, what's
And
my
you always
mind?
say, you say, practice your craft.
every day, bro. Y'all
Right,
learn
right.
anything from me, learn that, bro. And I try to do it, bro. Like I try to do that job.
Hey, we got 1:30.
Wrap it up, Quan. Wrap it up, bro. Part 2.
Yeah, man. So this has been another episode of Set and Flow. Appreciate you, brother, for doing it with us, man. You know what I'm
Appreciate y'all
saying?
for having me, man.
For sure.
On behalf of Morning Star.
For sure.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you.
Appreciate that.